The boy Ore, and I'm gonna be shooting Perspective of a Man, and I'm gonna be a guest on the show. But I'm saying you're gonna see my face a lot, so yeah, just stay tuned. Okay.
Please don't kill my vibe, yeah. Niggas wanna hate all the time, yeah. I just wanna shine in my prime, yeah. Wanna celebrate with my slimes, yeah.
Talk about today, you know? It's like, would you let your hand have a male bestie? That's the main topic, bro. Like that's a serious question that niggas wanna know out there, bro. Like that's a serious question that I would like to know. Like what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, for sure, bro. I mean, I'm saying at the same time, you guys are in a relationship, but you don't really control her. You know what I'm saying? She's still her own person, so you can't exactly, you know what I'm saying, tell her who to be with, who to not be with, and stuff like that. So I'm saying she can have a male bestie with you, also because I have a female bestie. You know what I'm saying? So if I jump into a relationship, it's not like I'm gonna leave my female bestie now and be like, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been homies for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
But
she's important to me.
But Rana, what I'm saying is, you know, as a gent in some other relationships, like a male bestie relationship. They're always looking for something. Don't you know how gents
but bro, it's like, as long as there's boundaries, bro, I'm saying, like, she can't be doing no weird stuff with my hand, dude. You feel me? No weird.
What's your definition of a weird stuff? Okay, what's your definition of weird stuff?
Like, bro, this nigga can't be all touchy on my hand and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, boundaries. Like for example, say I'm chilling with my hand. I can't be chilling with my hand and this nigga is busy calling or something like that, bro. No, Oaks. You see, if it gets to that, then it's over. It's chat, though.
But then remember the male bestie, you can say, he got there first, okay?
Yeah.
Like, he got there first.
Thanks.
Yeah. So you can't tell me that now in a relationship you're gonna stop what was already happening. Because they're calling each other before you. So, what's up with that?
That's why I'm saying boundaries, though. Because think about if you do the same thing, man. See, okay, me, I got a female bestie. And worst part, she's my ex. We used to date it. We used to date back then. You know what I'm saying? So that makes it worse. But then it's like, she's my homie. I look at her as like my boy type thing. You know what I'm saying? When I look at her, I'm not really looking at a girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at her, and that's my boy.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like with your hand as well, she needs to establish that, and you need to know that. And then like, when they meet or whatever, you'll be comfortable as a nigga. Like, nah, we're just chilling with like.
But my thing is, as a gent, like, as all gents, bro, I mean, like, when it comes to, like, relationships between, like, male and female.
Yeah.
Even if you are friends, my boy, niggas will always be at a stage whereby if you got it last, I'm much again. So how do you prevent that?
Like, how do you prevent? What do you mean? Like
okay, so for example, let's say I'm in a male bestie type relationship with the female.
Sure.
There's gonna be elements of being like, you know, because you're a gent, like some things are gonna be like,
that's your boy, bro. That is your boy, dad. That's my homie, bro. I'm not looking at her like that.
So you're telling me other niggas are not gonna look at her like that? As male besties. But as a male bestie, most niggas are male besties because body needs to, but they're just waiting for an opportunity.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I'm a male bestie, bro. I'm not like that, dog. She has a boyfriend and everything. That's cool. Occasionally I do text her like I love you and shit.
Yeah,
But that's because I really care about her and shit.
Okay.
It's not like that, like if somebody reads my phone, they be like, oh, nah, you niggas are dating and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But from my side, bro, it's not like that. I'm just telling her I care about her. You know what I'm saying? Because she's been a real nigga, like.
Sure.
So we've been riding for a minute.
Just
like that, dog.
Because I always have my reservations, my boy.
Nah, it's not reservations, bro. She's my boy. That is my boy, dog.
It goes to
I don't care what happens.
asshole.
Because even in high school, man, we were cool. I got people like, you guys, you know.
Yeah, I know that for
people
fact.
Like, nah, you guys are dating. What do you do? But I never
see
thought
her
like
that way
because I just didn't see her like that.
Yeah, that was the main gist. Like, can you be friends with
for sure
with your male bestie? You know, can you remain at that stage? That's the main question that I had. And in some instances, as I'm telling you, like, niggas are not necessarily in friendships to be in friendships. Then friendships to be like, hey, dog, what last? No, it's because they need like a shoulder to cry on. Niggas will be powerful.
But nah, that's like ulterior motive type of shit, dog. That's not, you guys are not really friends like that. You're not really your friend if you like that. You just, you know what I'm saying?
You wait
like your predator, bro. Like,
but you wouldn't know if the guy, male bestie of the girl, is in that same situation of saying, hey, dude, I mean, I'm just in this situation to be like, if Fundo does her
but then at the same
move.
time, bro, you don't need to know, though. Because if she's really a girl, though, she's gonna keep it, I'm saying 100 with you.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
And on that note, do you believe that there can be someone that's 100% loyal? Which one would you prefer, loyalty or respect? I mean, that's an overrated topic that everyone always says, like, dude, I just prefer loyalty. Yeah, loyalty, respect. Everyone is always like, loyalty. But
I don't think you can. I feel like it goes together, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're in a relationship with my hand, dog, I'm like, I expect you to respect me, just like I'm gonna respect you.
Yeah. Because like,
and then also, there's no loyalty.
Yeah.
Is it even a relationship at that point? It's open and shit. Think about it.
That's an open relationship.
You know what I'm saying?
Because Nick Kenyon once said, I was watching a video like recently, and Nick Kenyon was like, boy, I prefer respect over loyalty, which was crazy to me because I've never heard someone say they prefer.
Like, what was his reasoning though?
His reasoning was like, no one is ever loyal. And I was like, which one is this one? No one is ever loyal.
See, that's cap.
Do you believe that's cap with that? Because I mean, for the right bag, niggas will go like the other way. Don't you believe that? For the right bag, listen, let's
you
say.
mean like if a nigga has the right bag and approaches your hand. See, that's all on your hand now, bro. What type of person is
what I'm saying. It's like, can niggas be really for you like that, like loyalty, or do you just prefer respect in that relationship whereby you're just getting your respect and you get it, you're not really reliant on loyalty per such? So, I don't know, man. I don't know which one I'm going for.
Nah, it got together, bro. Come on, dude. No,
hey,
think about it.
Is it 50-50 or is it one that is it loyalty better in some instances? Where are you in that sense? Is it 50-50 or is it like you prefer loyalty just a bit more about respect?
Okay, let's put it like this, boy. You and I had a situation. Remember when we were in matric? There was a hand that you were with and she wanted to be with me. You're not best friends, right?
Yeah.
So think about that situation right there.
Yeah.
She was trying to be messy, dog, for no reason. I'm saying, I'm a real nigga. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that to my boy. That's why I told you about him. Like, on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So think about that situation.
Yeah.
Is it respect? Is it loyalty? You know what I'm saying? She fucked up both.
Bro.
The loyalty
and the loyalty is gone as well.
You know
so the backbone of the relationship is subsequently gone.
Exactly.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying. It goes together, dog.
Because that's one thing that I wanted to know as well. And then which leads to another point that says the black tax. Well, it doesn't necessarily link together, but I mean, like, I wanted to speak about black tax, my boy. It's like, what are your views on black tax? That is there such thing as black tax? Because like we black gents, bro. Like ultimately, like even for the people watching this, it's like we black individuals, and are we being groomed so that we can pay back the family? Because like if you look in white families, like most white families, bro, it's not like that. Yeah, bro. Niggas are groomed so that they can go and have their own families. But for us, it's like, Sfundo, my son is a this nigga, you gotta pay us. You know. So what are your views on black tax?
Yeah, bro. Okay, now you and I had jobs very young. We had we were both 16 when we first started. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not like, I don't think it's black tax, bro. I think it's you just step into responsibility because you're growing. You feel me? I was at that time. I was 16. I was literally making I can't remember why I wanted to get a job. I can't remember.
I wanted a job for a pair of Vans, guys. Like, dude, I couldn't afford a pair of Vans.
But I don't know what I wanted, dude. I don't remember what I wanted, man. But I'm like, okay, let me get this job real quick. Okay, I got it. Okay, end of grade. Oh yeah, I can remember. It was at the end of grade 11, and I was about to start my matric year, and I needed money for, blazers, buying everything, guys. I needed new phones. I could do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was all for that, yeah. But at the same time, bro, I was making money and stuff. But then I'd give some to my moms and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because bro, listen, like, think about it, bro. You're waking up every morning, you go into this place, bro. Yeah. It just feels bad when you get paid and you don't give
something back at home.
Okay,
so which leads to this question is, what is the right amount in terms of black tax that we should give back to our parents? Because I mean, like, dog, some of these niggas be wanting chunks, my boy. Like, so
that's the thing, though.
You know what I mean? What is the boundary there?
Like, my boy, when you go to restaurants and people like, you gotta tip. Some people will be like, what do they say? I think some people say 10%, 12%. And then some people will pay more than that. Some people will pay double their bill or something. Yeah. So I feel like it's all about you, what you want to contribute. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's, like, for example, when you're at the restaurant, there's no rule that says only 10%. You can pay more if you want.
You can pay more for 10%.
So even with that thing, when you want to give back to your family, bro, you can do what you want to, bro. You give what you want to give. Because if you give something that you don't want to give, dog, doesn't really matter like that, bro.
It's just an obligation.
You know what I'm saying?
It becomes an obligation.
Then it doesn't even feel good. But the thing is, when you're doing something, dog, and you want to do it, it comes from the heart. It feels good, dog.
It works out. But I mean, is it wrong for kids, like, okay, us, let's say now we've graduated and we've done whatever we need to do, is it bad for you not to give something back at home at all? Like, at all? We said it blindly, dog. Like,
you mean like you're working and stuff?
You're hustling, bro.
You're hustling.
You're hustling. You're hustling your black gents, and the family has been taking care of you. I mean, your immediate space, within your immediate family, it's always good, obviously, to give back. I'm sure, whatever, me too. Your boy is a gent. But it's extended family now. like your uncle, or boys like not your uncle, but let's say like your second cousin or whatever. It's like Spoon has a nice job, you know. So my nigga, can you like help me out consistently?
When you saying I have a dream, like I'm getting confused. Like you saying you're hustling or you already got a job, you're good.
Okay, let's say you're in a position whereby you're hustling. Yeah. You have a decent job. You have a decent job, not a good job. Oh, it's fine, yeah, boy. That way you're just making something up beside you, boy. And then, yeah, boy, you have like extended families like reaching out to you because they know it's okay. Nah, Spoon is saying something. Spoon doesn't have no kid. Spoon doesn't have, you know.
Listen, bro, it depends on the family. If you guys are a close family, yeah. If we being close and y'all niggas be looking out. I got you. If y'all motherfuckers, last time I saw y'all was when like I was 5 years old or something. Come on. Come on, Oaks. If I last seen you when I, like those people like your mom comes around like this person is, you met them when you were 3. I don't want to hear that.
They watch you grow. They watch you as a baby. They were feeding you.
I don't even know the person that time. If it's one of those, then
that's a good answer, bro. That's a good answer. Like it just depends. Like ultimately, like our perspective as young growing men, it's just like we have an obligation to take care of the family. You know what I mean? As a man, that's what you're built to do. So I mean,
for sure.
So I like your insights in terms of understanding that you have a responsibility as a young man, but at the same time, you can also be like we'll say baba, hey baba, aye, corner. So man, that's cool for sure. That's cool for sure.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I wanted to know, my boys, is like, what are your views on gender roles in terms of relationships? So what I mean by that is just like, we are raised in such a way of saying, Uti, a gent doesn't cry.
Oh shit. Yeah.
A lady belongs in the kitchen. There's so many variations of what a man and a woman should do.
Yeah.
Which may lead us in a relationship to feel like we are obliged to a certain role. So a man would say that pandemic. So for example, if the man in the house is not working and the lady is working, it's just like, dude, okay. So what are your views on that in terms of the way we're growing up? What are your views of what's okay? As in, this is what we are being groomed to do. But at the same time, is it okay if or a lady is working and you're not? So I just wanted to know what are the effects of gender roles within relationships when you grow up? Are you still obligated to do what you were doing as a child and focus on that and not show emotion and always provide for your family and be a bit envious if the other gender is working in the house? So what are your views on that, bro?
Yo, bro, I feel like as times change. As a person, you gotta like adapt and you gotta just change with the times. Your mind has to adapt, bro. You feel me? So like back in the day, I'm saying,
nigga, we're not growing. What do you mean back in the day?
I mean like that,
what do you mean back in the day? What do you mean back in the day?
I mean back in the day, bro, it was accepted, bro. Even like think about the times during the war and stuff like. Okay, even though I wasn't around, but stuff that we learned about during World War II, like the men would be taken, they're going to fight in the war. The women stay at home, they look after the children. So if you think about that type of stuff, dog, back then it was kind of acceptable because you really expect the ladies to go fight the war.
No,
come on,
obviously that's
but I'm not trying to be. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You're putting it out there.
So, like back then it was okay. So I'm saying as times change, dog, you gotta adapt and change with the times. So it's like I feel like, no, I'm gonna say this thing. Some women, bro. This is a disclaimer. This is a disclaimer. Some women, bro, they do have it engraved, engraved in their minds, bro. Like when it comes to gender roles. Like the time I was talking to you about. Okay, so let me explain the story. Now, the time that I've been talking to. Now, so I'm explaining to the viewers now. The time that I've been talking to. Okay, cool. We've been talking for like a little bit of time. So we ran into a little argument, whatever. And then I call her, right? We sorted it out. And then I text her, I'm like, yo, if I didn't call you, what would have happened? And then she tells me, no, a man must make a plan, so you were supposed to call me anyway. See, right there, that's a general. It's like, I wasn't even in the wrong when this thing happened. Why am I expected to sort it out? But I sorted it out because I thought I liked her. You know what I'm saying? I thought I liked her. But I sorted it out. But can you see her perspective?
Her perspective is always in one frame. It's just like one straight. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, I feel like with some girls it be like that. But then I feel like,
But would you be like, so let's say now, would you be, basically to put it up front, would you be a house husband? Would you be a house husband in terms of, let's say you're not spanning, you're still grinding, your lady's working, she's getting more money than you.
That's the thing, my boy. That's the thing, my boy. if I'm like that, I'm in that position. I don't have kids. I don't have lady. So if I'm not able to take care of myself, what am I doing with someone? Why do I have kids? And I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. But it's like, if I'm not able to take good care of myself and live the life that I want, why would I want somebody by my side?
No, Donna, let's say you've been in the position where you had a job.
Yeah.
And you finally had someone like this is later on in your job. Yeah, this is later on. Yeah, and another way now. Yeah, but we've been with good partners. Yeah, what's this bad? We're rolling in life. We're doing something, you know. And then you lose your job, God forbid. And then and when you're in that position, in the predicament whereby, hey, you have to wake up and wash the dishes. You have to wake up and take the kids to school.
And she's got a job.
She's got a job. She's earning like 6 figures. And you're living in a mansion, my boy. So, what is your perspective on that? Are you willing to shift your mindset in terms of understanding? We'll say, Lomuntu is the one working.
I'm not shifting anything, bro. Because as a person, you got your own ambitions. That's the thing. So in a case like that, you lost your job. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I don't even really want a job like that. I want to create my own thing. Let's say like I'm in that situation where I'm the type of person that wants jobs and stuff like that. Then I would just switch and do something else and try and get back up. I wouldn't be like taking mentality. I'm like, I'm a house husband now. I'm running the trade. No way, no way. You know what I'm saying? Obviously during that time when whatever you're working on hasn't popped, if it hasn't popped yet, then you can do that. But in the meantime, you're still working on your own shit, and then you
but you wouldn't feel the pressure.
I wouldn't be like label myself as like I know. It's over with. I know.
So no, because like I feel as if we are being groomed to only look at one thing. Like in most households that I know, like most of the niggas don't cook. Like all of the bagwas will pay. All of the bagwas will pay. Like you'd say,
that's the thing, dog. I can bake though. Because I used to watch my grandma bake. I used to watch my grandma. No cap. Okay, she's old now. Her baking's not that good no more. But like when she was back like 65 and I was a little bit younger, I used to watch her cook, like watch her bake. So I can bake like hell. You know so it's like your shorty could be cooking or whatever. I don't know how to cook, and that's where like compromise comes in, dog. I don't know how to cook, my nigga. Like it is what it is. If you know how to do it, you know how to do it. I know how to bake though. She might not know how to bake, so that's what we do. While she cooking, I'll do a thing. I come back, I bake. You know what I'm saying? We cooperate. We do something.
Because that's something that I've always wanted to know. It's just like, are men out there willing to compromise the way in which they live? I mean, are we willing to really, really compromise as young gents? Like, dude, okay, can we do what females are doing? Can we do what our ladies are doing? Are we obliged? You know what I mean? So, the second to last point that I wanted to know about you as well is like, how do we deal with anxiety as gents? You know, like, I know some like ladies usually attend to the topic. I mean, you see it on Instagram, you see it on Facebook, you see it on WhatsApp. They have certain mechanisms to deal with anxiety, but as a gent, because you are kind of forced into a corner whereby you mustn't express your feelings, how do you deal with anxiety?
Damn, I feel like it differs. See, with me, even with the name already, I used to, you know, back in the day, back in the day. So it's like, I feel like you need an outlet, you know what I'm saying? And my outlet has always been like, in my spare time, I'll just put it into a little rhyme, you know what I'm saying, a little poem, whatever.
Like
a
young 16, my boy.
Yeah, young 16, boy, and I'll freestyle it out, and then I'll release it. And then after that, it's done. I've expressed it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never really been the type of dude like, I want to go talk to someone about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'll just express it like that. So I feel like you just need an outlet. You know, with some people, it's gym. You might want to go to gym. Some people are soccer, like you play soccer, that's your outlet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you just need an outlet for it. And once you have that outlet, you're good.
You all say it, you know? Because I mean, like, I feel as if sometimes, even if you expressing it through your hobby, but sometimes the anxiety, like, it's too much, you know? You in the space whereby, like, hey, dude, hey, Bunzi, Mara, or like you're writing a message, you're like, hey, Bunzi, Mara, anxiety. That type of anxiety. You know? Or you're thinking of, not even test-wise, sometimes it can be in a relationship, sometimes it can be, not even a romantic relationship, it can be within the household. But there's so many anxieties, you know, and I feel as if that's one point of handling it with a hobby, you know. But I think in some other instances, you need to talk to someone. I don't know. Niggas tend to shy away from that. Like, as I never heard like any of my friends say, "I dude, yeah, we did have his day, man. Hey, I say, you know, I've never heard. Yo, would you take that route of saying, dude, I want to go to a therapist and just like talk it out? Let's talk it out. Would you go crazy like?
I don't know, bro. If I feel I need to, that's the thing. If I feel I need to, or somebody that I trust is advising me to. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, let's say like you, like, nah, my boy, I think you need to talk. Then, you know what I'm saying? If it's somebody I trust, but they're telling me that, I know they care about me, so I know that, okay, let me just go. But I wouldn't, like, be like, wake up in the morning, like, yo, Oaks, I'm going to the therapist right now. Yo,
okay, we're not shouting at everyone that's going to therapy. No, guys, nah, therapy is good. I'll go to my therapy is music. My therapy is also soccer, you know. So yeah, I know, but like, yeah, I know. Gents are not the type to do that, you know. Yeah, but to close it off, to close off the first episode, like on a lighter note, guys, on a lighter note. So this is a topic that is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Okay, so let's put it into context here. Okay, so Dan, how do you feel about female condoms? Like, dude, it's something that I've never heard like gents talk about like openly. I mean, like, gents have their own like contraceptives, of which is obviously you know, but like female contraceptives, I mean, there's pills, whatever, but like condoms, boy, would you be comfortable? Think about that. I don't even know how it works, you know.
I don't know, me too.
I don't know how it works, but I mean, from what I've seen, from what I've read, like, yeah, you know, it works similarly to like a gents shandy. But would you be open to having the idea of using that instead of your own, or would you rather be in control?
That's the thing. What did this coach say, bro? Mourinho, what did he say? If the system is not broken, don't fix it, or whatever. What did he say? If the male shandis is working fine, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not switching it up, because that's when like it gets messy and then stuff happens.
Yeah, no. We don't want that.
Yeah,
we don't want that. But yeah, I mean, this was the first part of the episode. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you have anything in the comment section, like, just please like write it down, and then we'll get back to it. If you have any topic suggestions, I know this is kind of new. We're new to the scene, but I mean, we grow as time goes on. So man, I thoroughly enjoyed this. Shout out to my boy Ore. Shout out to my boy Ore for being the podcast. Shout out to my videographer. Shout out to Ndado. I'll leave all the Instagram information under the bio, whatever, and then we can just like follow and then make it work. So from the boys.
Yes, sir. Yeah, boy.